Eater of Souls. Ah, sir, I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake. After all, and Master Fortunat recently sent a word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudine's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandæmonium in the Ethereal Sea. We will do well to meet him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Antioscope forthwith. I shall make the necessary arrangements to join you shortly. Good that we can just enter the ethereal lands, the ethereal sea like this. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting to see this in the future. I wonder, but there's no way we'll be able to see Themis in them, right? But if the other things traverse the future, could it be that they did too? Could they be here as well? No, right? I don't think so. I could be wrong though, who knows? I don't know how this works. I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudine, who has not been seen since his last ill-advised mission. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of Arf. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, he was nowhere to be found. Weird. There were no signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so the trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere, in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility has been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on the entire sector of Azazla has been teleported elsewhere. What? To where? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here, where its elegant facilities reconstituted as a... Oh, so part of Azazla was teleported here, and then it was... Lurk, went away from spoilers. Okay. Yeah, this is the Pandæmonium race. Thank you for the lurk, though. That is our leading theory. So they're saying part of Azazla was teleported to the Ethereal Sea, and then transformed into Pandæmonium. So technically, this isn't the original Pandæmonium that we saw from the path. Yeah, before we do, there's another pressing matter. But what happened to, oh boy? While Pandæmonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. We observed this behavior with the Antioscope, and to our horror, witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The Ethereal Sea harbors the souls of the departed. It is the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flows were disrupted, life itself might cease to be. Oof. Precisely, its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this menace, then you will be at liberty to investigate that wicked machination or foot. I wonder if it's him. Was he transformed when he was teleported with Azazla? The memory crystal was recovered from Claudine's ship. Take it with you. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 75% sure this might be Claudine here. Because if he was teleported with Azazla and transformed at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if this was him that was transformed. Without Themis, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you are more capable in combat. Are you certain you'll be alright? Themis isn't the only one that can summon illusory allies. He isn't? Why, of course. I should have known someone of your talents would master even the ancient arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Once we are freed from the looming specter of Pandæmonium, you must promise to share your knowledge for the sake of the thorough reports, of course. In the meanwhile, I shall focus on my efforts, providing you with the information that I can support. I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct the means of convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Okay. Anabaseios.
I love this little freak.
Smash.
No, literally. Absolute smash.
Ooh,
Wall with
that
hammer.
music.
A funky little beat.
Yeah. It's like Predator.
Look at you dance partners. I will not be holding my stuff for you.
Come on, Azim. Oh, that is so thick. It's a different color too. The Master Crystal. That is cool. Oh, the way y'all spawned definitely.
Oh.
My feast must not end.
God, this might cause a PTSD trigger. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Cocky Toes. What a name.
Toes.
It took us in the Savage version of this fight. My raiding party 2 months to clear this one. It took us 10 months to clear the next one. Or 6 months.
Jeez.
Right.
Like, were we doing it over and over again? Like, you completed it, or to complete it, it's like.
10 months.
Yeah. Double Dark 9, villain.
Okay. See the circles on the ground?
Uh,
Or wait, is that not in this one?
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate.
God, yeah, they just have wait, right?
My strength is without
I hear I cleared this the second or third day that it was out.
Yeah, I hear you were in a better.
flames take you.
Oh! You dumb bastard!
Every breath is laced with magics. I bind you. Few can wield such power as mine.
God.
I bind you.
oh, I thought I was in. I was on the ass. My bad.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
kill
it's
you.
very mill circle.
Another fleeting diversion.
Oh, he's little.
Make it fun for me, eh?
Okay, I finally understand crack.
First drops are always the sweetest.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What happened?
Died. I don't know.
I've had enough of you.
Oh shit.
Cut my time.
Oh shit. Let me just.
Oh no.
Oh! I did not see that guy there. Lazy Turtle, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Sorry, I will introduce myself. I'm kind of locked in right now. But thank you everyone for joining. I hope your stream was fun. Thank you so much for the follows. So behind this rock? Behind this rock we go?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Steph and Lazy Turtle. Thank you for the follow. I don't think I made it there on time.
Disturbed once again. Crumble and die. Flames take
Can we go opposite? Oh, I see. And then I get it. Download it.
ice bind you.
Cool.
Flames take you. This shouldn't kill you.
Hey, what's up, Abdul?
This ain't the fight till the dying begins.
Hello. Okay, cool. Easy. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow stuff. What's up, guys? Hope your stream was fun, like I mentioned. Sorry, I was pretty locked in there. I was pretty locked in.
Bedtime for me.
Alright, no. Thank you for the help. We will continue this. Alright. Hey guys, for anyone that's joined, you can call me Wolf or Sani, either one. Doesn't matter to me. I will be playing a bit longer. We're currently doing the raids for Pandæmonium. We're near the end. We have like 3 more raids to go after this one. We're not gonna do them tonight though. We're gonna continue them tomorrow. But there's a few other things I want to do tonight before I get off. W raid, big W raid. Do not be alarmed. The proper introductions have said. Who's this? Whoa! This I'm Athena, chief keyword of Pandæmonium. Wife of luck. Wait, then how does she? Wait, how does she come back? Abdul recommend. Oh wow, thanks Abdul, appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm not speaking. Wait, how does she get? I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one. For your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. What? I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what La Brea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. The appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I could ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Okay. Did she use Claudine to get here? You were reborn. I'm gonna ask questions first. In a sense, yes. It was the only way I could see my research complete. The myriad soul floating in the ethereal sea provide all the raw material I require. And your Professor Claudine proved the most welcome surprise. That was her. Was that her crystal? Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. No way she used Claudine to get here. No way. You are stubborn as La Brea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you'll be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one. The real... What? My Azem crystal. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Oh no, that's not the Azem crystal, that's the other crystal. Memories of two souls you know quite well. La Brea and Ericthonius. What? What? I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls, that with their help you may come to see clearly. Wait, but if they see her, they're gonna be so confused on what's going on, no? Oh, he's gonna see his mother. Uh-oh. This is gonna be dramatic. Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listened. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. What? I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am surprised to find you here. I don't know what's going on either, La Brea, I'm being honest. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. Is this somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? So she brought them to the future, my present, so that... First of all, I don't even know how she was able to be reborn. She didn't even answer that question. I don't know how long it's been, sir, but it's good to ever see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we, and what events have led us to this unexpected reunion? Ah yes, I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. Yeah, that part's even wilder. There's a lot to take in, not least of all is the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after time, but could not find no trace. Now I know why. Yeah, definitely gonna finish the rest tomorrow for sure. I would love to. Our age has its shares of surprises. If my memory are to be believed, the supposedly world-ending final days came upon us. Yet here we are, in the future where you at least exist. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? Oh, I'm sorry to break that to you, but I should not tell you at all what happens. You die, but I won't tell you that, hopefully. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take to heart that life endured in some form, as but memories. We may never have the luxury for a bigger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Dang, so now we have a lot. So now there's been 2 La Habreas in our lifetime, technically. Agreed, but as memories given a fleeting form, we are bereft of its physical or magical talents. We cannot aid her in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not to be slaves of her whims. We will tear ourselves from the grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with her. That part confuses me as well. Like, so she was there when we were in the past as well? Likely she suppressed some means by which to observe events within Pandæmonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn more of the Pandæmonium now, dominating the landscape of souls. Such colleagues would doubtless prove to be of value and respect. I don't think we should tell them your names, by the way. Alright, Pandæmonium awakens. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Yeah, because look, let me explain real quick. So there was a La Habrea that the La Habrea we knew, okay? He may or may not have tried to kill everybody here. And you have the same name. So they are a bit hesitant to speak to anyone with that bears your name. Just wanna throw that out there. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I have only read of in search reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, and I admit no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We are powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before 2 of the ancients, who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. For what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To the end, we shall share this with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, who thirsts for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas of what divinity entails. In her mind, a god can create souls at will, even if it means stemming the flow of life itself. She intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. I mean, his mother's motherly, it makes sense. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join our side. I know that the true Ericthonius would never want that. But these emotions remain in my memory, if nowhere else. Makes sense. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. We must infiltrate Pandæmonium and seek out Athena. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? Sure. I have one question for you. Does the word Erosite mean naught to you? Ooh, that's what we use to destroy the Asians. Why, yes, there are a few records that make... Oh my god. Tales concerning the Asian Laha... Uh-oh. Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with black orosite known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power. I see, so time has not buried it. Why does he want to know about the orosite we used to capture La Habrea and destroy him? Why is he now asking about that? That's, I don't like that. From the outside, Pandæmonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there's no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You should do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, La Habrea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. The portal should convey you to the Pandæmonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. I knew you would come. Okay, Athena. Wait, no, that's Elidibus. Wait. I had never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? What is he doing here? I understand you may be confused. I was too at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory. No more than real than La Habrea and Ericthonius. Then why did she put you here and not... Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more. Although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me, you are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to her challenge. Although I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interests. Do I have to fight Themis? I can do not but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. What? There is no need for the pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. We can free you, just as we did this. I'll feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. But we can free you. I thank you for the sentiment, but I'm afraid that is quite impossible. Athena's grip on my mind is unyielding. Damn, that's so fucked up. So I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Ericthonius, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the Sea of Ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are significant for her goals, so she has to turn her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, You managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Ugh. Am I fighting the... Am I fighting the Pandæmonium itself? What the hell? Am I fighting the building? We've truly run out of things. Bro. That's nuts. They can't even see what's going on. It's a barrier around it. What's happening? Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her or all is lost. We can do little but hope for her success. No way I'm fighting the literal building. Whoa, what? It's like a crab. Pandæmonium, once a massive lifestone stone, now imbued with the soul. Athena has grown much since her death at La Habrea's hand. Although the souls she created are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is all the only way to stop Athena. The 10th circle. Fuck this fight though. Damn. Hold on, I'll put that.
Pandæmonium.
Okay.
From countless failures have I...
Oh, is it a spot? I thought it was a crab. With like a shell on his back. The spider castle. That's actually a better name than what I was thinking. Spider castle. Demonic dungeon. Pandæmonium. Is that throbbing? Oh, that music is... Wait. This goes hard.
You will go no further.
10 years, damn. Are the savages who Pandæmonium stuff really that crazy?
This prison offers no escape.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, is there... Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Do we break it free or do you have to do the timer thing there? Oh, god damn.
I must discipline Lady Athena.
There we go. We got it, we got it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a donut.
Oh, I see. Okay, laser donut, claws grab.
Stay where you are.
W Paladin. Oh, it's me and him.
Take that. Look, right? He was running away from you, and I was like, no!
Like unto chains.
We take that together.
Oh, he's a spider. Web. Disgusting.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Oh, I have to not connect with them. I see. I understand them.
Or that, you're gonna get changed.
Oh.
Okay, grab you, sorry. No.
All paths lead
Everything
back
is
to me.
A-okay. I just can't move. I jumped off. I clicked space and then it disattached me as I clicked space. My bad.
I operate glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
Fuck you and Lady Athena, bro.
This is raise. You're gonna start being produced.
Stay where you are.
Was it savage?
Yeah!
Are you dropping frames? I don't think so. It's not saying I am. Frame drop 0 on OBS.
A tangled morsel, awaiting
It might just be you, bro. To get.
Oh, what?
Oh no. Oh.
All paths lead back to me. These bars are unbreakable.
Oh shit!
You're gonna die!
I'm good.
I am Pandæmonium, and these cells are mine. Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Here we go. This is a counter for rage.
I'm gonna first before you pound me. That's
Shall
crazy.
be unending.
I'm just gonna. Oh, that doesn't work. Cool.
For Athena. For Mother.
For mother.
I'll give you special cells.
Tank busters.
Oh, he. Oh. Yeah. I thought he was going to the other one.
Party dies.
Your soul.
W
Scream.
sacrifice.
Wet like unto chains.
side again?
Yeah. They'll make the bridge on the other side.
Oh, you have to make the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Stay where you are. Wet like unto chains.
In Savage, there's a mech where you have to perfectly launch yourself to the platform.
Yeah.
And if
so
you're off by even an inch, you fall off the map. Damn.
It's so fun.
Oh, what's happening? Like that shit would happen during my personal. That was a beautiful display, as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Sir, is that is Themis? That is him, or Elidibus, whatever you want to call him. Pandæmonium, this first gate has been cast aside. Oh, cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Okay, I miss P10s. Apologies for not coming sooner. Are the P? I see a lot of people say like S3, S like P10s. I don't really know. Do they mean like Pandæmonium 10? And then does the S mean like the Savage version, or? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. First letter, raid series, number is fight, S is Savage. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah, I never really know what they meant. I've seen the terminology a lot. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events with Pandæmonium, Athena would have found a little bit impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for her magics, to say naught for the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve as... Wow. It took me until P11 to understand. Though they're all P's. Oh, okay. That makes sense. To breathe life into a witch should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching in culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides forward, figuring out how to stop her. Oh, nice. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. Oh. Okay. The research is related to... So she's talking about the, he's talking about the little crystals we used to kill La Brea and stuff. The centering of the star, the emerging of the accidents, and the calamities tells that under other circumstances would have been considered childish fantasy, if not for a name that rang true to La Brea's memory. The Heart of Sabik, to you, the secret of the ultimate weapon's might, now laced to spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We're told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted to our site by an Asian, Nabria, that the ultimate weapon might be perfected. The identity of the Shadow benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. We're not telling him the truth. You seem to be a veritable trove of unknown knowledge. If there's aught you are withholding, is it going to give us the option to tell him or not? Very well. I just stay silent. At present, the heart of Sabik itself is a greater moment. It is a creation of Athena's, made during her time with the words of La Habrea. Athena created the thing that we use to stop her lover. This predates even Pandæmonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have a chance upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orosite, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal, unlike aught we had ever seen, the heart of Sabik. How does she find this Orosite? I'm looking the other way. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal. We came to believe that it originated outside a star. Much later, we discovered the Orosite magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This will be much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Orosite and its insidious influence away, Athena's plots had already been laid. So what became of the heart of Sabik? I took it to Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. So, he took something away from Athena that was influencing her and making her do what she wanted to do. And in the place that he hid the thing from her was her own laboratory. Good job, Lavria. Good job. If she included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with our own, she would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, I still need to do the Eden Savages. I think we've only done like one of them, right? Or was that an extreme? I don't remember. I think there's only Savages for raids, right? I have told you all I know of the Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the last crystal sighted? When was the last crystal sighted? Was it Ultimate Weapon or was it after Ultimate Weapon? I think it was Ultimate Weapon. In which you triumphed but failed to recover the hearts. Yet, according to the colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day, an Asian. And this self-same Asian was later struck down at a location known as Arf. Correct. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of the Professor Claudine's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well have belonged to the heart of Sabik, in which case, it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. For what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Was it La Habrea? Our La Habrea? Because if it was, and he ended up going to, although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics had not suffered for the lack of physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible. But she may have found a suitable vessel. So if he went to Arf with the crystal, say for instance it was our La Habrea's crystal, and Athena, if Olympus is to be believed, she readies the vessel of Godhood. It beggars belief. As you well know, you will be the lynch. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power of Athena acquired, and it has long since turned to dust. I want to see what fresh out during... What the hell is that? As pleasant as the discussion is, we require more information. You know who awaits you? Themis. Oh my god, we're gonna fight Themis, bro. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. You know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Olympus leashed at her side. Let him go! This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need to only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Hephaestus' influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be your enemy. I mean, Olympus technically was once upon a time, so technically, who knows what any of you guys wish at this point. While Actonius' perspective is a sentimental one, Olympus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him impeding by magics would be nice. Agdistis broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. Might use the same principle to unshackle Olympus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had best act quickly. The price of 100 pixels right now. 11th circle. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, all right. Alright, dude. That's the kind of time we on today.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit.
No!
In transformation, I present to you
Not a
my
little
truth. I am
We've been through this. I played these games before. Funny. I'm rolling in points. Oh, that was you this time. I thought that was him again. I didn't even see the name. Wow. That's all I got. Bro, and it's so loud. Everything goes another 2 days. Alright, Meek. Thank you for that. Wow, you too?
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Oh my god. I think I have to replace it with something. I don't know what that.
Will light embrace or darkness consume? Submit to the emissary's judgment! Balance must needs be maintained.
Signs of discord. So does that mean I go here? I go opposite? Oh! Wait, I go... Okay. Oh god. Oh god. That is very unlucky. Was it opposite? Turn it back on that Lexi earlier had to take a nap. Oh, they're all good. Oh my god, bro. Stop it. Perfect timing because we can continue eating. I survived last time? Yeah. I'm gonna stay away from you just in case. Oh wait, well. Oh great. Fantastic.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Why are you just jorking it?
Now to take your measure.
Oh. Oh cool. So you guys are all safe. Ooh.
Power from beyond. I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Because you got it available to you.
Now to take your measure.
Fair enough.
These magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
I hope so. Almost there. Yeah, there's a lot happening. Got that shit downloaded though.
Will light embrace or darkness consume? For victory! Warriors forged in my own image.
Oh, it's a side and a...
These magics are not for you to wield.
GG. GG. Gaga. Famous no. Thank you. Famous. Snap out of it. The fog has lifted. I knew that Athena's magics magnified the desires of their victims at the expense of all else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Was it that easy, or is he trying to lie to us so that we believe him, but he's really one to steal Athena's? Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in the match of strength. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, is that the curse? Or Athena's spell? Free, I am no longer needed. Oh, then I am no longer needed. Yo, we still need you. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. No! God damn it. Fuck Athena, bruh. Yeah, we need you. I said we need you. Nah, yeah, we got his ass. Come on, take some of my ether, bro. This warmth, your ether. Did it work? No. Oh! You've grasped the fraying strands of my being and tied them together with your own. W! Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. That's fine. I only hope that I can see through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. I am Elizabeth, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear, I shall not waver in this duty. Hell yeah. Let us return to Ericthonius and La Habrea. There is much I would share with you before we embark on our final ascent. Demas, it's good to see you. I knew Sir would guide you to our side once again. I am grateful he had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers to her deeds. For her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would share with you our plans. Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Sir knows well. So she is using Claudine as the vessel, as we thought. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's. No way. Is he like a long ancestral relative? The creation of a person requires not just body, soul, and memory, but all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you see the feel same as all of us. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudine's soul while it was still within his body, and thus made it both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, things became more fragile in both body and soul, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she has turned her sights towards her. His income and strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. By scrutinizing his feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secrets of Ceres' prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. We have to save Claudine. An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself unto another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudine's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. Okay. Okay. We can do that. We've done it before. We still don't know why she chose Claudine. What makes him more suited than anyone else? I feel like he's a descendant. He's a descendant. He has to be, right? Like a long, far descendant. Although I've never spoken to Claudine, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Ericdonius. What? Is Claudine the modern day Ericdonius? Like how this is Ericdonius of the past, is Ericdonius of the feel like our Eric. So that means he was our La Habrea's son, descendant? Wait. So La Habrea had a child and we didn't know? Is that why when he went to Arf, it called to him to go to Arf because that's where his father was, and Athena took it from there because it was like a family reunion, but of the future. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable as Elidibus was. Yet our opponents stand on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. Sir, we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate, and the fate of many more besides, squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections. I'm used to it, bro. God or no, I shall cast her down. There's the burden I'm used to carrying. That's exactly what I said. I imagine so. Even have we relied upon your skills at arms. And we all appreciate Sir's willingness to fling himself at the unknown. However, we have yet to hear how this will liberate Claudian. I have a plan. Do not trouble yourself over the details. The same goes to you, sir. You must focus entirely of your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in La Habrea and prepare for the battle to come. Okay. I trust. Before we face Athena again, I must know. If she had never discovered the Orosite, had never fallen under its influence, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I've asked myself the same question. Questions with no answer, I fear. But let us put them out of our mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would do not as La Habrea, but as a father to son. A 12th circle.
me watch him. Typical father behavior.
Literally.
The 12th circle.
Grandmaster Caster is an incredible. How do you get that?
It's a.
To reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
How about no? Oh, like an underground club beat. Whoa, that's Athena. Okay.
What, you changed your hair color?
The back. Like a light brown hair.
Got those Ethios ears.
You're all that I might become divinity manifest. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
It's random every time.
From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
The rings.
Is that left, and then right?
They, yep.
Downloaded.
Red light. So the
Oh.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Whoa.
for your look.
Oh, we go for the donut. Got it.
Downloaded.
Downloaded.
Fast.
Shine brilliant for me.
Get out. Your sides.
Oh.
Way wide.
To silent vessels, I give voice.
Oh shit.
Sides. Wait, never mind. I like it. They all lied. Right here, Wolf. You want it to be completely in the middle.
Okay.
Stand like Ryan. Yeah.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
The rings. Okay.
Nice.
This is but a glimpse of the god's strength.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh.
Seven hells to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble!
A symbol.
Such a singularly resolute soul. These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Sort of overlapping now.
Shine brilliant for me!
Other sides.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Rings. Hey!
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
Bingo!
Oh no.
Bingo will almost kill all of us. I will not lie to you.
Mango, no.
He opened my fucking print screen and I was just standing in the middle of everybody.
Oh god. Lemon break.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
How about we just kill him before he does whatever the hell. Nice! Apotheosis.
A minion.
Hey.
Don't worry, Wolf. I'll let you have that one.
Appreciate it. That was so funny. Anabaseios complete. Alright, that is all of Pandæmonium. Whoa, that sounded crazy. Squat. Come on, Athena. Countless years I waited within the stifling crystal, and now when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. My bad. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? Good question, good question. It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interests of the star. He wants to know. It's his mother. He wants to know why she abandoned him. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. Exactly, exactly. She wants to know. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Yeah, you'll be here soon. I know you say you're taking a break from MSQ as well. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing the raids. So I don't know if you're gonna be doing raids or other stuff. How unlike you, Arctonius, you were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there is but one thing that the wise woman desires. Irrefutable proof. Oh wait, she looks crazy. Yeah, she is crazy. Put her down. My theory was that any true God would see us as we are, imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove this could not but benefit the star, I would give it the perfect steward, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it? In that, I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. Now she kind of sounds like Hermes. If the destination is the same, isn't somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. The Orosite made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from a whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. So the Orosite just heightened what she believed in. So she still believed in it without the Orosite. What's right have you to pass judgment? You were the vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake... Wow. Wow. What are you saying? Poor Arctonius, always the last to arrive to the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. No shot! That's evil. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands and ensured that you would feel a cloying affection to your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were of your design? Oh, no, it wasn't. Arctonius, we have free will. Don't believe her. She's just a bad mother. You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic? Ever hopelessly clinging to the mother's robes, unable to do otherwise? I was doomed from the start? No, Arctonius, don't believe her. She's trying to manipulate you. Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. Exactly, Themis. This is why we need you here. I still feel the sting of it, but with pain comes clarity. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless, if this star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. What the fuck is that? She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life? She would do not such thing. They can't do anything. They're only put here to talk. Before the battle, La Habrea told me I was the key to finishing this. What? Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another one whose body Athena has seen fit. So I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! He was Arctonius of this world, much as what I once now reside in him, that my memory sees this chance to follow suit. They may resound enough to waken mind, but Athena inhabits him. Still, what will become of you? I don't know, but if I cannot rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. My whole life others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up search of this purpose. That is crazy. I knew that, so we had an Erichthonius of our time, as well as a La Habrea of our time as well. Which is why she chose Arf, because that's where we killed La Habrea. And Erichthonius of our time went there, and that's how he got possessed by his mother of our time. Oh my god, bro. Erichthonius, do not dare. Do it, bro. No, stop this. He finna do it. The words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own. And I have found my true family. Hell yeah, brother. Ugh. My powers wanes. The vessel rejects me. Good riddance. He did it. Wait, does that mean that he's going to be... Give me your energy. Does that mean that he's... What's happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel him. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandæmonium together, and now it crumbles. Well, we need to get the fuck out of here then. Although a little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this... Oh yeah, y'all need to get me out of here. I probably should have clarified. Oh, and our homie too. Oh, cool. Goodbye, Athena. You will not be missed. Of all my calculations, to think that you would be my undoing, that you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudine back to me? Nah, Claudine is our homie, okay? Apologies, but I am only dregs of your own memory. I could do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, bearing you under its weight. How disappointing, truly. Useless to the last. Damn. Don't listen to her. Don't do it. And who made me that way? Damn, what a clapback. What a clapback, bruh. Get her ass. Well, I guess it went back to the past. So that means they might dissipate soon, right? Although Erichthonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back on the moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are the heroes of the day. Athena's ambition would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advances. We shall stay here both to look after Professor Claudian and ensure that there is no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. It seems we can do naught but wait. Damn, to think that Claudine was Ericthonius this whole time. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. Oh, he's gonna ask about the La Habrea. We haven't been saying his name. He's gonna ask about it, isn't he? While your colleague Namgigi was enlightening us to the historical events which led to this era, she let slip the name of one of the Asians, La Habrea. Oh, god damn it, Namgigi. Okay, and how do you feel about that? Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos through your world, and I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You are the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I would ask you directly, are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring back about untold destruction? No. The more I got to know you, you're nothing like him. You are him. I cannot be certain. Staying silent is, I feel like, is like a admitting. I'm gonna say I cannot be certain. A diplomatic answer. I understand that Asians often use the bodies of others to enact their plots, so it is impossible to say who they truly are. These Asians, or Paragons, I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the sundered worlds. I've heard but a small number of their deeds, and still I find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit to the decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I will treat the heart of Sabik as mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of the hypocrisy all the while. Hey Themis, you were also an Asian, by the way. I know I didn't really tell you, but you were one and the same. Oh, Claudine's waking up. Oh, it appears Claudian is waking. Now that I look at him, he kind of does look like Eric Dolius. Can't believe I didn't realize it before. Sir, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. Or is a piece of Ericthonius so attached to? La Brea, Ericthonius' memories of you dwell within me still. Oh wow. Though unyielding discipline you hope to forge a son equal to yourself, but the crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selflessness. All you did was service of your duty. At the least, I will hear no more. Though you may possess Ericthonius' memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy. And an enemy does not deserve sympathy. What the fuck? Of course, I will never condone the actions of an Asian. But you are not him. You are La Habrea of the Convocation. True. You spared no efforts in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you deserve the utmost praise. My personal thanks. We're like remaking history. We've been doing that like ever since I feel like I know I just remaking history. We made history with Emmett. We made history with Elizabeth. We made history now with La Habrea. The most difficult of your trial is behind you, but you may find that Pandæmonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Festos Liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There's but one place to find these answers, the past. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt it would change the decision I make, you should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Okay. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow in my son's footsteps. Goodbye, La Habrea. Till we meet again. These odious memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. My time too draws near. I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You saw journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habrea's words, yes? While Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. Sure. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one final time, so I await your return. Alright, we gotta go back to the past real quick to get some info. Yeah, so they're not gonna know anything that happened. I guess they'll probably just feel different. Will they feel different? Maybe not. I don't know. So what do we explain to them? Will Pandæmonium still be here, or will it be fine? Oh wow, there's people around now. It is different. Yeah, there's people just chilling. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of people here. Seems like everything's okay now. Truth be told, I thought she would have little reason to ever visit this place again. Seems I was wrong. I'm looking for answers. Okay, do a few without me. I'm gonna babysit. Alright, no worries. How neatly you... oh wait, I did with that. He has gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We brave Pandæmonium together. Why not at least share with him our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandæmonium to La Habrea. I was never meant to hold on for long. And now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research in the Hemithor. Thus, we were able to restore Hegemon's body. Nice! Yet there is still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandæmonium will soon function as it did before. Okay. Indeed, before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandæmonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I've chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. Simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Okay? Stay here. This will be over soon. Why did you call me here, Master Labrea? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. Oh, did he bestow some memories into her? You have served with Pandæmonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior keyword. Now that Odysseus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret few others are privileged to hear. One concerning myself. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could hope to wield the same magic as Hephaestus used to bind the warder's mind, let alone break their shackles. A tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. You're not given to despair. There is no despair, only truth. I did not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into Prometheus, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such domination exploded strong emotions with their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Odysseus, their respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandæmonium into chaos. With their attention divided, keyword and warders alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he cannot have won freedom on his own. Did she help? For long days and nights I pondered who might have released them. I could have only concluded that Athena's plans were set in motion long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Oh my god, so she was part of Athena was part of her this whole time. Hegemony. None would question your pride and your position, your devotion to Pandæmonium. But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision of Pandæmonium, but with Athena's. Master La Habrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you, there is no proper explanation. Whoa. Oh, the essence. What are you doing, La Habrea? Do not approach. As I already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I have come to a decision, one which was made with the best interests of the stars in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. I must embrace those odious memories. Oh no, he's making himself holes with Hephaestus. Mark well this sight, engrave it upon your very soul. You now bear witness to the true La Hebrea. God damn! I couldn't imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Athena's puppet no longer. I see. Wow. She may yet harbor ill will towards me, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to task. I can no longer allow Pandæmonium to divert my focus. Hegemony, I would ask that you serve me anew. There is none other more suited to overseeing this prison, none other who will take such pride in their duty. Oh wow, he's making her head now. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of keyword? I require your talents, as I require Hephaestus's. The past is of no consequence. Wow. Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. La Hebrea is himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation, thinks not once his judgment has sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only for the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. And should his conviction ever waver, the emissary will set him back on the proper course. Damn well. Damn straight. Good. If this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I would not ask you to say the same, sir. You and I are on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. Oh? And never shall one give way to another, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any depths between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Okay. Claudine. There you are. While you were away, Themis has brought me up to speed on all what happened while I was held prisoner. His story has shown light upon a number of questions that were niggling in my consciousness. That's a crazy word. Namely, those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Azisla. Doubtless its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Erythronius' place, grasping for the body his soul resides in. I want to ask, when he first found the crystal, Were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed, it was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Oh, interesting. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Ericthonius' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was gradually processed. So maybe after we started breaking into Pandæmonium, that's when he was able to hear. However, being attuned to Ericthonius exposed you to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice of venture. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I am still ashamed of my actions. That's true. Because everyone was confused on why he decided to go alone. But now we know why. Reflection is how we plant the seed of growth. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not even a brilliant researcher could have come up with that conclusion. True. Your reassurance means more than, thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by a recent event, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Ericthonius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Ericthonius' memories and such magical talents as at my disposal, I believe I can make this final memory manifest for us to behold. Oh yeah, sure. I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. La Habrea and the Convocation are working to stem the chaos through threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus Themis has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there is another problem which must be dealt with. Pandæmonium, wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take time to restore order. If Pandæmonium cells were breached and their prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, our responsibility falls. Is he gonna send Claudine? Is Claudine now gonna be in charge of Pandæmonium now? And that is why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead coincide the eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandæmonium from both my father and I, and shall bear this warning to the future even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandæmonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another man like my dear friend will come along. One with the almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. I wonder where he is now. How many souls has he saved? And how many beasts has he slain since we last met? Wow, that's crazy. He's talking about us. We went in the past to help him, so now he's talking about us in past tense. So we basically helped him in the past and then helped him in the future again. Like the message still reached us in the future. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry the wish, sir. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandæmonium. Please make haste, I repeat. Wow. So we helped him in the past, and then he basically made another message for our future self, which we just listened to. That's kind of crazy, Inception. Would I dispose the last of my doubts? Thank you for humoring me, and now we come to this. So he has to go to Pandæmonium, huh? It survived. Oh. Is that the Aura site? Yes, the Heart of Sabik. Oh, it is. Oh, shit. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its powers as Auracite yet remains, and it may prove to be valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. Feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Of course. Damn. Crazy. Why didn't they just combine the cutscenes? Why did they...
I see.
Oh, this
Then
is VA.
Hephaestus's story
Holy
has
shit.
been laid bare,
I was not expecting that voice. What the fuck?
as has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandæmonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored.
Bro, Themis, why do you sound 65?
I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend. So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel.
Elidibus did sacrifice himself so that we can go
deserve
to the
what
past in the
answers
first
I
place.
can provide.
And I appreciate
While my
that.
memories of Pandæmonium are clear, all else is hazy at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis.
Makes sense.
Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandæmonium. A
Oh,
glimpse
wow.
which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis.
Oh. That would make sense why he
And
would
even
help
if
us.
that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and
Wow.
I am unburdened by regret.
It so baffles me. Like I said, they're like remaking history. Because it baffles me. All these characters,
That
all these
said,
people.
It is possible my motivations become something else entirely.
Like I loathed them before.
That
I could not
would cross
stand
this
them.
vast expanse in the hopes of
And
being
now I'm like
reunited
friends with all
fellow
of them.
allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Thanks, Themis. Until we meet again, Elizabeth. Whoa. That vision again.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path,
Gonna go with some more good luck. Okay.
look,
Thank you for the help.
the light.
Welcome back. I hope you've said your farewells to Themis. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly to the gift I could never hope to repay. As La Habrea said, I am not Erictonius, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to follow the traces he has left behind me. For me, a spark has been struck in my mind. I'm ready to pursue my research with a fervor, the likes to which I have not seen in my youth. Doubtless I shall have need of you in the days and the moons ahead, When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me the sound of your counsel. Until then, may you fare well. Wow, chat, that is Pandæmonium done.